We all dream of a love that lasts. The kind where two people grow old together, still laughing, still talking, still holding hands like they did when they first met. But let's be real. Love doesn't survive just on feelings. Feelings fade. Butterflies fly away. Life happens. Careers, kids, crises change. And yet some couples make it. Not for a few years, but for decades. What do they do differently? Today, we're diving into 12 powerful habits and principles that help a man and his wife not only stay together, but thrive in love for life. We'll explore the psychology, the practical actions, and real-life examples behind each point, so you walk away with not just inspiration, but insight you can use right now. Stay with me until the end, because the last point might just be the most powerful one of all. Body, 12 things that sustain love for life. 1. They choose each other daily. Love isn't a one-time commitment, it's a daily decision. When you're young and in love, it feels effortless. But after years of routines, conflicts, and responsibilities, staying connected takes intentionality. Practical example, John and Grace, married 25 years, say every morning before work, they spend just 5 minutes together, holding hands, checking in emotionally, praying, or simply saying, "I still choose you." That daily habit resets their love and reinforces their bond, even in busy seasons. 2. They communicate with care and intentionality. Real love speaks, but more importantly, it listens. These couples don't just talk about surface issues. They communicate feelings, needs, dreams, and concerns without blaming, criticizing, or shutting down. Practical example, whenever conflict arises, they follow a simple rule. Use I statements, not you attacks. So instead of, "You never listen to me," they say, "I feel unheard when I'm talking and the TV is on." It invites empathy instead of defensiveness. 3. They build mutual respect. Respect is the soil where love grows. These couples don't call each other names during arguments. They don't talk down, interrupt, or dismiss each other's opinions. They value each other as equals. Practical example, even in disagreements, healthy couples avoid phrases like, "That's stupid," or "You don't know what you're saying." Instead, they say, "I see it differently, but I respect your point of view." Respect builds emotional safety, and emotional safety builds lasting love. 4. They invest in emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy is feeling safe, seen, and supported. It's not just about deep talks. It's about being vulnerable, sharing your inner world, and being accepted, flaws and all. Practical example, a wife opens up to her husband about a fear she's carried since childhood. He doesn't try to fix it. He listens, holds her, and says, "Thank you for trusting me." That moment deepens their bond more than any romantic dinner could. 5. They prioritize time together, no matter what. Busyness kills connection. Time feeds it. These couples create intentional rituals, not just vacations, but everyday moments that say, "You matter to me." Practical example, even with kids and jobs, they have a 20-minute unwind time every night after the kids sleep. No phones, just talking on the couch, sharing how their day went. That simple ritual becomes a powerful anchor. 6. They handle conflict as allies, not enemies. Fighting fair is more important than never fighting. Every couple disagrees. The difference is how they do it. Practical example, instead of yelling or walking away mid-argument, mature couples agree on a strategy. Take a 10-minute break to cool off, then return to the conversation calmly. They remind each other, "We're on the same team. It's not me versus you. It's us versus the problem." 7. They keep romance and affection alive. Romance doesn't die, it just gets lazy. Long-term couples find ways to keep desire and affection fresh, even when life feels routine. Practical example, he still texts her randomly. Can't stop thinking about how beautiful you are. She still slips love notes into his work bag. They schedule monthly date nights, even if it's just a walk or picnic in the backyard. It's the little flames that keep the fire alive. 8. They grow together, not apart. Growth is the secret to staying interesting to each other. Stagnation kills love. These couples encourage each other's dreams, healing, and personal development. Practical example, If one partner wants to go back to school, the other supports that. If one's on a journey of healing from childhood wounds, the other becomes a safe space. They're not afraid of change. They walk through it together. 9. They practice daily gratitude. What you appreciate appreciates. Gratitude keeps the heart soft and the relationship sweet. Practical example. Instead of focusing on flaws, healthy couples say things like, "Thank you for always making the bed. I love how you take care of the kids." These words cost nothing, but they fill the emotional bank account. 10. They forgive quickly and fully. Holding grudges is like putting distance in a marriage bed. Couples that last don't stay angry for days. They deal with it, resolve it, and release it. Practical example. They have a rule. We don't go to bed angry. Even if the issue isn't resolved, they say, "I'm still upset, but I love you, and I'm willing to work through it." Forgiveness isn't saying it didn't hurt. It's saying, "You matter more than this fight." 11. They align on core values. Shared values create shared direction. They may have different personalities or hobbies, but their core beliefs about money, family, faith, loyalty are aligned. Practical example. They talk openly about parenting styles, financial goals, spiritual beliefs, and future plans. This alignment reduces confusion and friction, creating unity at a deep level. 12. They keep falling in love over and over again. People change, and that's not a threat, it's an invitation. Couples who last don't assume they know everything about each other. They stay curious. Practical example. He still asks her, "What's something new you've been thinking about lately?" She still surprises him with his favorite childhood meal. They celebrate birthdays, not just with gifts, but with intentional reflection. What do you need from me in this new season? Love that lasts is love that evolves. Here's the truth. A thriving marriage isn't luck. It's built with patience, presence, and purpose. These 12 habits aren't about being perfect. They're about choosing love on ordinary days, in quiet moments, and through hard seasons. If you're married, let this be your checklist. If you're dating, let this be your compass. If you're healing, let this be your hope. Comment below, which habit stood out the most to you? Which one will you start working on this week? Give this video a like if you found it valuable. Subscribe to the Love and Psychology Lab for more real, research-backed insights on love, connection, and healing. Until next time, love with intention, love with compassion, love for life.